So I thought it best I do a quick update as to what 12 months, just over 12 months on TRT's like. So since my last video, there's a lot that's happened. I can't really remember what I posted in my last video, but just a quick update. I'm on exemestane to counteract the estrogen. I'm on 0.15 ml twice a week of testosterone cypionate, and I'm also on 0.15 of HCG twice a week. Yeah, there's a lot that's happened. So over the past 4 months, I've been in and out of the country quite a bit. So my wife, she's from Slovakia. We've bought a second house over there. So we've been backwards and forwards trying to sort that out with a mortgage and everything. It's 12 months on TRT has been life-changing, in all honesty. A lot of you are probably expecting to see, you know, big, massive, muscular differences, but in all honesty, I've not been able to get into the gym. And I know it's no excuse. I know some of you, no excuse for gym, no excuse for gym. I've been that busy with work. We've been trying to set up this business, me and my wife. We've bought this second house. We've literally just straight out of work, straight into next job. You know, straight out of that one, straight on to the next one. It's been busy, and to be honest, you know, it's just flashed by. I don't know, it's just gone that quick, you know, and being on TRT's really helped me mentally. You know, the person that I was over a year ago, I never want to go back to being that person. Don't get me wrong, you know, your doses can be up and down, you might feel rubbish. I have felt rubbish at time to time, but over the past 6 months, although I've not been able to be consistent in working out, I have maintained a healthy diet. You know, I always try and eat my fruit, veg. I eat lots of meat anyway. I've been fasting over the sort of past 4 months. You know, my weight's stayed the same, so I've not gained sort of any fat. So I've not lost or gained any, you know, any sort of difference that I were the last time I posted any results. So sorry for those that are expecting an update and seeing a big difference in sort of size, but I didn't come to TRT to gain loads and loads of muscle and use it as an excuse, I suppose, to get onto sort of testosterone. I needed it because, well, I was pretty much on the verge of committing suicide, I suppose. Take that with a pinch of salt, you know. I'm aware of myself, and I was going through a lot of emotion, but I understood that there was something wrong, so that's why I came to TRT. So I came for it for mental problems, I suppose. But yeah, so 12 months, 1 year on TRT, I would say that my life is different, a lot better. It's a lot better than what it was 12 months ago. Mentally clear. I'm a lot more mentally clear. I'm a lot more focused on what I need. I can deal with stress a hell of a lot better than what I could. You know, I got 13-14 months ago in my last job, I could not hack it. I could not cope, and I was just banging my head on a wall thinking, what the hell is wrong with me? And since then, you know, I feel stronger, even though I've not really been working out that much. I've recently started back working out, and I've just gone straight back to, you know, lifting the weights that I was lifting something like 6 months ago. Body aches, not really got that many body aches, although I do have sciatica and I've got other back problems and stuff other than that. But yeah, if anyone is feeling down, feeling low, I do recommend getting your bloods tested just to see where you are with your hormones. I had someone that I work with come to me some time ago asking me about the medicine that I'm on, and I'm always open. People try to take mick out of me at work. I'm not bothered. It is who I am. I think a lot more people need to talk about it. Women could talk about menopause and they could talk about their hormones fine, but as soon as a man talks about testosterone, oh, you're on steroids, or yeah, it is a steroid. It's to make me feel more of what I should be. You get people that take you get women that take hormone patches. They're not frowned upon. Women have operations to remove their organs and stuff, and they don't get frowned upon. They don't, they go to work and they talk about it normally. Why can't men talk about testosterone normally? There's nothing wrong with a man having low testosterone and saying, I'm going to do something about it, before I'm not mentally stable or something. So yeah, that's the update. 12 months. I appreciate that some of you are probably expecting a big picture on how I've changed, but in all honesty, my mental health's changed and my life's changed. It's changed for the better. We've got this second house, and next month I am going on a property sort of development course, which is like another 12 month sort of plan, and that's to get into property, flipping properties, buying properties, commercial properties. Yeah, it's quite exciting. So yeah, drop me a message, drop me a comment. I'll try and reply back to it. If I don't reply back to it, you'll probably get answered in a later video at some point. Yeah. Like, share. If anyone's having issues, they feel that they've got low testosterone, get it checked out. I use a private clinic. I would say to use a private endocrinologist or a private clinic that knows what they're talking about, rather than the NHS. Right, see you later.